Hi, in today's video we're gonna see how we can control our screen brightness with a seekbar like this. You may not seen these changes happening in the screen because of this screen recorder, but I can assure you that it is 100% working. Now let's build it. But before we begin, please make sure to subscribe our channel and hit the bell icon to get notification when we upload more content. In our Android project, first we have to add a seekbar. For that, I am gonna use a linear layout instead of this constraint layout. You can use whatever layout for your project. And I am gonna give this orientation to vertical and gravity to center. Now we are gonna add a seekbar to this. So opening angle bracket, seekbar with a width of 300 dp and height wrap content. We also need to give an ID to this. I'm gonna simply call it seekbar. Now we need to add an app permission. For this, go to your Android manifest.xml and here we're gonna write opening angle bracket use permission. This one, Android permission.write settings. You may say these error lines because this is the permission for the system apps. We're gonna ask for this permission anyway, so we can ignore this. And now we can close this file. And in our main activity.java, first we have to initialize some variables. For that we're gonna write private seekbar. I'm gonna call it seekbar. We also need an integer variable to store our brightness. I'm gonna call it brightness. We need our content resolver. I'm gonna call it content resolver. And we also need our windows. Now we have to assign this seekbar to its following ID. For that, seekbar is equal to find by ID art.id. Our seekbar. That's the ID we have given. We also take our content resolver equal to get content resolver semicolon. Windows equal to get windows. Now we are gonna set our seekbar Mac progress to 255. We also need to set key progress increment by 1. So when we move our slider, the increment and the decrement of the progress is by 1. Now we have to check our app permission. For that we'll write if build.version.sdkint greater than or equal to build.versioncodes.m. Now here we also have to check that user already granted the permission or not. For that, if system this one with android.provider.setting in its name .can write and we will pass this for the context. This method returns a boolean value. If true, that means user have already granted the permission. And for that, I'm gonna simply display an toast message. You can change the brightness. And in the else statement, that means user haven't granted the permission yet. For that we're gonna take the user to the settings page and ask to grant the permission. For that we're gonna create an intent. I'm gonna call it intent equal to new intent semicolon. And in the parameters we'll pass our settings name, that is settings.action manage write settings. We also need to set our package name with it. For that we'll write intent.setData uri.parse package colon get application dot get package. You can also copy and paste your package name here, that also gonna work. Now we also have to start this intent by calling start activity and pass this intent. Now we also need to get user's device screen brightness level and store it in our brightness integer. For that, brightness is equal to systems, this one, dot get intent. We need to pass our content resolver as the first parameter, and for the name we're gonna pass our screen brightness, semicolon. Now you can see this get intent method causing an error. To resolve it, we have to wrap it in a try catch. So we will click this little red bulb here and select surround with try and catch. And here we will write seekbar.setProgress, and we're gonna pass our brightness integer. This will set our seekbar to the current brightness level of the user's device. Now we will take our seekbar and call dot set on seekbar change listener, new on seekbar change listener, and this will give you these three methods, but we only need this on progress change method in this video. Now here we will take our brightness integer and set it to the progress level that this method returns. Now we will take our system settings and call dot put int. The first parameter will be our content resolver. Name of the settings that we want to change is our screen brightness, and how much we want to change is our brightness variable, where we're gonna storing the progress of the seekbar. Now we will call window manager dot layout params. I'm gonna call it layout params, windows dot get attributes. This will return the windows attributes in the layout param. Now we will take our layout params object dot screen brightness equal to, and we're gonna take our brightness variable and divide it by 300, and we have to cast this value as in float. For the consideration of the current devices, I am requesting you to use minimum value of 300. Now we'll call our Windows object dot set attributes and pass our layout params object. So that's it. That's all we have to do to control our brightness with a seekbar. And now let's test this app to see how it's work. When you first run this app, it's gonna take you to the settings page, and here you have to allow this change system settings permission. After this, when you came back to your app and move the slider, your brightness level is increasing and decreasing with the slider. And if you check your brightness slider in the notification panel, it is same level as our seekbar. Now you may not have seen these changes happening because of this screen recorder, but I can assure you that it is 100% working. Now guys, that's it for today, and you will find the sample code in the video description. And if you have any questions or queries related to this topic and have any errors, please ask me in the comment section. Take care.